Hey, today I will provide you with a full beginner's guide to fitness. When you first start working out it may seem a little confusing, but no worries, because in this guide we will go through everything you will need to know when you start your own fitness journey. I will not waste your time, so let's get right into it. Please have a look at my profile picture if you want to see what my physique looks like at 16 years old. Diet. When you start working out it is very important that you get enough calories in your system. This will provide you with all the necessary building blocks for your muscle growth. Try to eat as much of the foods that have been around for thousands of years, because modern-day foods are full of chemicals that come with the ways of processing of the food and estrogenics from the plastics in which the food is being stored. Macro is a fitness term which means macronutrients, and it is made of proteins, fats and carbs. When you start working out, the most important of those three will be protein, because it repairs the muscle that you broke while working out. To find out how much protein you need to eat in a day, you can calculate it with this: 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight or 0.36 per pound of body weight, but that's an absolute minimum. I would recommend to get around 2 to 2.2 grams per kilogram of body weight or 0.8 to 1 grams per pound of body weight. But protein digests the best if it is eaten with carbs, so if possible, after your workout eat a meal that consists over 20 grams of protein and some carbs. But let's not forget the fats. They are very important for your brain and hormones. Each one of these three is very important, so don't throw away any of them. 1 gram of proteins and carbs is 4 calories and 1 gram of fats is 9 calories, so be careful when you eat fatty foods, because it may seem little but fats consist over 2 times as much calories as proteins and carbs. The research has shown that if you eat 2 times or under per day it is impossible to maximize the muscle growth, so remember to eat at least 3 times a day, but after 4 it doesn't affect the muscle growth in any way. Just remember to get enough calories in and be in a calorie surplus with good macros and you'll be all set. Training. As a beginner you should start working out 2 to 3 times per week, any more than that is unnecessary at this point. I would recommend 2 full body workouts per week for the first month, just for you to see if this is something you want to do. You can do this in the gym or with calisthenics, which means bodyweight training. Pick one exercise that you like for each muscle group. The exercise you choose doesn't really matter at this point. But don't start doing deadlifts or barbell squats when you first are starting out. They can lead to very serious injuries if done incorrectly. As the time goes on and as you progress in the gym you can start doing more and more, but in the start you only need to focus on the correct form with comfortable weights that you can do for 8 to 12 reps, which means repetitions. For the best results you need to train 3 to 1 reps from failure. That allows you to break down the muscle optimally and maximize your results. When you start working out you'll experience newbie gains, which means that you make the fastest progress at the start of your fitness journey in a somewhat short amount of time. If you want to optimize your results you need to be doing 10 to 20 sets per week per muscle group. Remember to get enough rest between your sets too. The research has shown that 2 to 3 minutes is the most optimal rest period. Recovery. It is very important to get enough rest and recover between your training sessions. So with this in mind you can do all sorts of activities during the day, but you should focus on your sleep a lot. Sleep is one of the most important factors for muscle growth and your overall health, because during sleep you rest and recover from the day, and the muscle recovery happens the most during sleep too. Also, sleep is very important for your hormones, because when you sleep your body produces hormones, from which the most important is testosterone. I hope this guide provided answer to every question of yours, but if you still have something on your mind feel free to ask in the comments below. Let's make those gains, brah.